#1. I run BGE forever. Do the dad nigga foot to the pedal. I run BGE forever. Do the dad nigga foot to the.
Go get this cool, man. That might be Stephon Diggs hiring them hackers. I think he on you. He's on to you, bro. See, I can't really hear you. Stephon Diggs on your case. Wait, how do we fix this? It says your camera's loading. Failed to start.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second.
You can hear me though, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I got 1,000 questions.
That's better?
Oh, there you go.
I'm back. You good?
We here.
We in a Billy.
All right, man. Yo, listen. We gotta get straight to the shit, man. You popped back up in the media. By the way, you hit me not too long ago, and you said, "Act, this shit is not over. This shit is gonna be televised." And I read it. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? I don't know if you were talking about this or something else, because I did read like a little pamphlet, and I was like, you're really sticking to some of these claims, man. You know, this is your truth.
No cap, champ.
Okay.
Yeah, no. It's the truth. It's the truth.
Yeah, all right. So this is where we getting into it. Because Cardi B,
let's get to it.
Cardi B say you lying on her mans. You lying on her baby daddy, bro.
All right. So just to set the tone.
Yeah.
The videos that she posted at the end of July 30th, I believe July 30th, 2025. Myself and the Diggler, we go back and forth via Instagram story.
Diggler?
The Digsler.
Oh shit. They got a nickname for Stephon Diggs?
No digs, no digs, no digs,
Oh,
no
shit.
digs, no
No
digs,
digs.
no digs, no digs,
Oh,
no digs, no digs, no
shit.
digs. Slow down now, champ. I told you this last time we spoke. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, yo, we gotta get straight to this shit. Man, you know Stephon Diggs.
See, don't change the fact that you might like something else.
All right, name
me
me one nigga that he fucked. Name me one nigga that he fucked. We need some confirmation.
That's not my business. I can't tell you one. I can't tell you one nigga that man fucked. I don't be there with him when he.
You was a stylist. You know he came out of the room in a robe and he said, "Yo, bro, give me give me one of them G strings or a thong. I'm about to go lay some pipe on this nigga."
Act. Turn the kinky down.
No. I'm saying if he's
I'm not even saying that the man is gay. To be gay, see, all right, boom. Streets say if you bisexual, you gay. Boom, I understand that. But just the level set for the sake of like being accurate as we speak, I would deem him bisexual. I would not deem him gay. The nigga be fucking bitches. You know what I mean? Like I can't act like he don't like to fuck bitches. Now at the end of the night, what he'll settle for, you know what I mean? That ain't my business. I did see some shit on the internet where he was talking to some girl talking about getting his ass rubbed while he get head or some shit like that. I found that to be a little, odd, but that ain't my business. What I do want to say is that the videos that Cardi posted yesterday are that of the videos that Stephon posted on his story when he and I had the back and forth. His main page was deactivated. He has a couple of Finsters. One of the Finsters that's like public, I think it's like I need therapy for real or something along those lines, where he just be like loading off photos. People in the chat could probably second that. Belong is sure, that's where we had the back and forth. Those videos are not that of anything that I haven't heard before. And clearly you see Cardi took her shit down because it could be incriminating. A lot of the things that he posted throughout that story tie back to that of my police report. When they stole my phone in that attack at my apartment building that happened 1 week after the incident that occurred at his crib that we're here to talk about right now, my phone was gone. It was a blank space in my iCloud history that didn't place me at his crib. So as I'm going back and forth with lawyers and things.
I know my mic was on mute, but like I was saying, if you ever had any relations with a man, your ass is gay. Just cause you going with women too don't mean nothing. Your ass is gay. So technically, I don't know which eye I got going. We finna get into it. See, he finna tell us a story. It's obviously some weird shit. That's gay.
Things of that nature, there was a chunk missing that needed to be fulfilled. That chunk was missing and he fulfilled it. Pause. Just want to level set.
Oh.
That was the timestamp of me at his crib at that hour that mirrored that of my police report. This nigga goes on Instagram and uploads it with the timestamp that mirrors that of my police report and the location that mirrors that of my police report with no issue. So the one little gap that I was missing in my whole ordeal, the chink in my armor was fulfilled. You see what I'm saying? Like, he tied all that together. She jumps out there trying to defend her man, and I get it. Like, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you got a #1 album you promoting, you trying to be the black version of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Atlantic ain't really putting too much dollars and cents behind your project. You out here shaking ass at Walmart, this and that. Like, it is what it is. You got to promote a project. I get it. But at the end of the day, these babies is coming down the pipeline, and I want to be mindful because I'm speaking about kids that's going to grow up one day and potentially hear something like this. But, bro, it's mad babies coming out at one time. Like, she don't look like she's in this picture perfect relationship if we just keeping it tall. Like, it's mad news circulating every single day revolving this man. So it ain't like he's her knight in shining armor coming to save the day. She just made a statement about it not even being about cheating, basically saying that he gonna cheat, Holmes gonna cheat, not to mention other Holmes' name, but she tolerates it over here because she's tired of what was going on over there. If y'all fill in the blanks and catch my drift. So with that being said, it ain't like she naive. Even though she is naive, you can't tell me when she made that statement with all of these babies rolling out at the same time that her pregnancy is rolling out and she talking about, I guess it's just our baby daddy, that she feel like she in this picture perfect relationship, Russell Wilson, Sierra. That's not the case, Holmes. We know this. So with that said, you want to operate off blind delusion, operate off blind delusion. But the second you pull my name into it, you got the CCB. And now you CCB.
So the person who actually pulled your name in this was JT. And JT said, hey, listen, you mentioned, so Cardi B dropped a song alluding to JT having a gay boyfriend, a guy who liked men. And JT responded by saying, yo, Cardi, what are you talking about? Like, if anything, we need to be worried about you because not only does it seem like your boyfriend likes men, he likes to do non-consensual things. Do you consider what JT said to Cardi to be mostly factual?
I want to level set off rip. All respect to Uzi as I speak in regard to his woman, and I appreciate Mama.
He gay too?
Backing. Huh?
He gay too?
No, bro. Stop pushing that narrative. I'm not saying that.
Bro, yo.
This is crazy work. So this shit started because Cardi B, these little Uzi. In the floodgates done fucking unraveled, and it's a damn. Oh. It's another dude. It's another dude accuser. Oh my God. What? Nah, man. I'm gonna have to go on that shit. What? Say word? Oh, this nigga did a whole interview. What's his name? Chris Blake Griffith? Damn, no way, guys.
Yo, how about hearing niggas want to fuck niggas when they're not gay? Like, what the fuck? It's like hearing Diddy rubbing semen on his nipples and we acting like he's still straight.
I can't.
Hold on. Yo, I want to get to the shit. Yo, according to what she said, or I think maybe you said it too, I don't know if Tasha K got this out of you, pause. Yo, did Stefan dig in front of you, bro?
That's true.
He gay. That's gay. That's gay. Bro, hold on. No, just for the record. So you're telling me he's looking at you? That's gay. That's gay.
We pulled up to the crib, popped the night out. He talking to me about all the hoes that he got in the crib, this, that, and that.
Oh.
Third, mind you, the case is might have
What?
popped whatever.
Hey, hold on. Wait, no. We gotta know because me, you know me. I love my liquor. I got my liquor here. I gotta.
Bro, I can't really account for that, but I will account for the fact that I
A
did
perk
just watch
50?
a Charlie. I
I gotta know.
I just I just I just watched that Charlie Sheen shit, and when I watched that Charlie Sheen shit, they do say, and even Kid Cudi said, when you take, bro, they take you to the deepest of hell.
Bro, you gotta tell us. I'm off the Tito's right now, and I ain't gonna lie, I was with a ting, and she was trying to say, you want to try a pill? I said, is that Tylenol? Is that Flintstone vial? I don't want to do that, because I might have me acting, I might jerk off in front of a man. Like, what is this?
I think these niggas just be getting high in this glory hole town for a lot of these guys. They just looking for somewhere to stick it. You know what I mean?
Yo.
I'm not the place to do so.
Yo. Chris, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you.
Man. Hell nah. It ain't never that crazy work, bro. That thing gonna be dry than a motherfucker before I just want to stick it in anything, any person, gang. You know, it ain't that much. Hell nah. Nigga, you ain't even finna be on that type of time unless you already got that type of. That ain't no shit. Nigga just don't come out and be like, well, you know what? I want to try. Like, no. That shit already in you, man. That shit already been some thoughts in your head. You just one of them, man. You just the flip flopper, bro. But that shit gay. But you a flip flopper, folks. That's crazy word. Nigga got Cardi B at home. And then this nigga say he got girls in the mansion. He trying to scroke on Chris Blake Griffith? Nigga, what? It don't never get that serious. You need to go to the doctor, man. Take you some medicine.
Mad honest with my audience. You know I partially have a hard time believing this. Yo,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was with, and you know me, I tell all my business.
Come on out and be like, you know, you that way, fam. That way. I'd rather be like a sister that way.
I was at 6ix9ine probably like a month ago, whatever, and he was doing like a bunch of performances and shit like that. But he was bringing out all them girls from Miami and shit. And I remember there was a drop dead gorgeous girl, and 6ix9ine says, "Yo, Ak, you know who that is?" I said, "Who is that?" It said, "Yo, that's Stefon Diggs' bitch. He just cut her off because he's with Cardi." And I said, "What?" I said, "Yo, this chick look she was a perfect 10 out of 10. It's no way he's
you gotta come fuck with me, bro. I don't think you seeing enough bitches, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
There's no way he got that girl and he says, fuck her, Chris, I'm just sense gang. Come on. That's why I'm a little
bro. Stick with me. If you can have whatever you want, then you can have whatever you want. It's not a matter of like if I can have it, when I can have it. If you feel like the world is at your fingertips, you're gonna grab what you want when you want to grab it.
Okay.
Like, it is what it is. If I got the whole world at my fingertips as far as women goes, and this surplus of this menu of women is always at my access, eventually it's like having all the money in the world. Eventually you buy it all. Having access to all the bitches, eventually you fuck them all. Okay. That's why they say eventually you can become bored or grow bored or whatever the case is. But again, I say I kind of attribute a lot of his.
The Diddy.
Nah, y'all just some different animals, man. Niggas don't go bored of no women. You can never fuck all the women in the world. Probably what, 9 billion, 8 billion people in the world? That's just like half and half, like half men, half women. That's 4.5 billion women to fuck. Like, you could never, well, exclude the ones that ain't kin to you and all that type shit. Nigga, we could take, and a nigga probably ain't kin to no 500,000 people, but we could take 500,000 of them. Just, all right, boom, that's for the kin folks, the sisters, mamas, nieces, nephews, all this shit, right? nieces, aunties, whatever, all female, right? The kid related to you. There's still 4 billion women to choose from. Ain't no way in the hell you can get you ain't gonna live to get bored with no 4 billion women. You not gonna live to get that bored, man. Cause for one, these niggas ain't start off as celebrities. They started off as regular niggas. You wasn't getting that much back in the day. You when a nigga was broke, he wasn't getting no Cardi B bitch. He wasn't having 9 babies in 1 year. When a nigga ain't had that check, you feel me? Notoriety, nigga, bitches want to be next to you and connected to the name and the idea of you. That what got you all the bitches, man. That shit just started happening a few years ago. You can't be possibly tired already. You can't be done ran through. All Atlanta, Memphis, New York got like New York big than a motherfucker, man. I mean, just to make your way around there, New Jersey, Yonkers, and all that shit. Rochester. Like, it's a lot. You gotta go to Illinois. You could go to Canada. It's a lot of places with bitches. Alaska, Texas. Drake be in Texas a lot. Go to Texas, gang. Before you gotta get a man. That's crazy work. You can get a fat chick before you get a man. I get the fattest, ugliest, biggest, sloppy woman in the world before you see me with a man. Cause I'm whipping my meat out in the car with a man. Cause pause. Like, that's beyond crazy work, nigga.
Shit, eventually you say, I need another man to fuck my girl. I'm fucking
Man.
too many bitches.
Nah.
Man, I can't. Man, it is what it is. I done heard some of these hoes come to me and say that they ate the ass in the air, shit like that. I don't know,
Who's
man.
Stephon?
Yo, bro, just cause you fuck hoes don't make you a 100% straight man. You ever been to Atlanta? All respect to Atlanta, but you ever been to Atlanta?
I did, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I went to the drive-thru. You know, I was a little.
Hey, man, you continuous disrespect on Atlanta, man. Damn. The sexuality, niggas snitching, like, niggas just going too hard on Atlanta, man. Nigga acting like it's sweet. Anybody can go to Atlanta and take over. Like, niggas just saying some shit about Atlanta, man. The internet is just done painted the picture of Atlanta just being an old town of fuckery. You can go up there and snitch and it'll be cool. Niggas fucking niggas and girls is cool. Niggas snitching voluntarily is cool. Dookie Wild said anybody he ain't nobody make him start going to Atlanta. The bitch an hour away from wherever he from, Mississippi. Just Atlanta, that's cool to me. Anybody can talk shit about it.
A little bit fatter than I went to the drive-thru the first time I landed. Everybody in a restaurant.
DJ Akademiks keep talking shit, talking about niggas can't be street, they snitches. Like, he ain't even no street nigga. He a computer nigga. He a chat nigga, fool. How he gonna say this about Atlanta? Like, everybody just saying this about Atlanta.
I was gay. This shit was crazy. I was like, holy shit. I thought it was a myth. This shit was real. But damn, wait.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe his ass was in the air because he was on injured reserve. He played football. They be having weird injuries and shit.
Yeah, the whole Tasha K interview, I think, is gonna come out. I think she said she's gonna release it beyond the paywall come Friday or something along those lines. But you'll see. The first 45 minutes, we kind of talked through who is Chris Blake, the lineage, resume, how I got here, so on and so forth, credibility, so on and so forth, and then we get into more detail. So I think the world of attention, I have more color come that point in time. But as we speak in this very moment, you gotta understand, bro. When you play in these NFL games, they equate one tackle to that of like several car accidents. When you get in a car accident, you go to the hospital, what would they prescribe you? Some form of pain medication. So if you got that at your fingertips every single day, every single game, they're not going to tell you no because they want you performing at your maximum. That's why they only practice a few times a week or something along those lines. You get rest days, you got to recover XYZ. If I can get whatever pill I want, pain pill I want, whether it be, you name it, I got this team doctor that's going to prescribe it to me. Bro, I can have drugs at all times. The man is living like Puff, bro. He gotta. What?
Bro, are you?
Say little Puff, because let me just clear that up real quick because I got respect for Puff and his family.
They did have my nigga on the boat passing out pink pills to bitch. That nigga got a prescribed perk 30s, nigga. Got prescribed 10s, the 30s, the hydrocodone. He probably got shit in there like horse tranquilizer, like Puff. What Puff had? Did it have some? GHB? That nigga might got some all type of pills in there, motherfucker, man.
So I want to tread carefully as I draw the comparison.
Yeah,
but a lot of the
Christian
things
Combs
that
getting on
Puff,
you. Christian Combs and Justin, they on it.
No. I come up around them. They're my homies and them. Justin really my man for real, like in real life. When I was working at Under Armour, he did an activation for me, ain't charged me shit. So it's all love in that regard. Puff is going through his battle, but a lot of the things that they tried to pin on Puff, I've seen with my own two eyes. That's why a lot of the times, as I was, continually putting my truth on the platform, when I was listening to the things that they was pinning against Puff, it kind of gave me courage because it was like, yo, bro, if somebody's speaking up in this regard and saying that this happened to him and that happened to him, regardless of whether or not the claims against Puff are true, false, or indifferent, I did draw a parallel to that of that narrative that was being pushed and the truth that I saw in my own life.
Wait, hold on.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, bro, you talking like a politician right now. You said Stephon Diggs, because I seen him on a boat. He said he had that pink stuff for the bitches on the boat. He was doing his thing on a boat. You know what I mean? I heard Cardi was in the back. You know what I mean? Still rehearsing rhymes for Bia. But he was on a boat with the bitches and the pink stuff. That's what you're telling me. Hold on now. Hold on.
I mean, he was on the boat with the bitches and the pink stuff. We saw that. Cardi was on the boat too. So clearly he used to having his way. I will say this. One thing about him, bro, he refined a way to.
You just skip past it. You gotta answer the question. It's my niggas. Not.
I can't say that. What I can say is, I walked in the crib. I seen about 20 joints that was shipped in from Miami. Majority of which did not speak English. It was probably out of probably like a 20 pack, maybe like 2 or 3 spoke English.
Those are the best
ones.
Hold on now. Those are the best ones. I'm sorry. Those are the best ones. Yo, Steph. Where my info? Now play. Now go ahead.
Yo, act turn. Nah, but even back to that point, so earlier in the day, on the day that he decided to pull his man out in the car and get busy because he couldn't control himself.
Wait. In the car?
Yo, bro, we gotta go one step at a time.
Yo, bro, hold on. I just gotta know. Pause. This is gonna be the gayest question I ever asked in interview history. You let it looking at you, bro? That's crazy.
Yo, bro, you adding mad details. I never said the nigga nutted, first of all, and I never said I let him do shit.
At what point did you be like, yo, bro, you gotta put your schmeat back in? Oh, okay.
Instantly. I said, put that shit up. Put that shit up,
I
bro.
thought you was just like,
put that shit up.
Oh, okay. Because I thought, I was a lot like, yo, bro.
Hell no.
Yeah, because I'm like, yo, that's what that nigga in the Tyler Perry shit said. It was like, yo, Tyler Perry hopped in bed with me, and I just stood there, and I'm like, you're a man. Be like, stiff
Yeah, you
on the
got
nigga.
some
Get the
control.
fuck off me, you weird
I'm
ass nigga.
telling you.
Okay, so
Yeah,
he did not ejaculate while looking at you.
absolutely the fuck not.
How the
No.
fuck did he get a boner?
This is so crazy, bro. What's going on, man? Lord have mercy. Black people get money, man. Why we can't just keep stuff regular, man? Why we gotta do all this extra stuff? Dang, we gotta start paying prostitutes to have sex with our women. Niggas been straight as all like, well, who knows? Niggas be deep, niggas been down low. And the down low nigga get that money. Oh yeah, he's just everywhere, man. He just maybe that's what's that fun on. Like he ain't gotta hide it no more. He probably like in California, and Miami and shit like that. You can get lady boys all day. You know what I'm saying? Lady boys out there everywhere. Atlanta. They is dressed up with the weeds. They done had the surgery. Ray J said it was one with a catheter. That nigga Ray J stupid. Nigga said it was one with a catheter, man. He almost did it, man. But he didn't do it. But his homeboy did it. It's crazy work, bro. You gotta be careful, fool. And that's crazy to ask, bro. You shouldn't even have to ask no woman that you gotta. What is? Hey, man, was you born a woman? Like you shouldn't have to ask that question, guy. And they should definitely tell you way before anything. If you can't notice, especially, like they should really tell you. But you a rich nigga, man. We don't know what's wrong with black people, man. Gotta go all crazy with the shit, man. Shaq and Texas, the other rich niggas, they go to Texas. They say Jane Harden having freak offs in Texas with number bad broad. Shaq beefing with Charleston White over girls in Texas. Drake beefing with South Walker over girls in Texas. Girls, man, they, hey, boy. Nigga down there in the South, man, they trying to mix it up. Goddamn, nigga Stephon Diggs just trying to do everything, man. I don't even know, man. And I wouldn't say this with True Cop, but he do got a lot. I don't know. I don't know him. And I ain't just never seen nothing about him, but what this man is saying, and then when they say he dropped 100 pages of videos and text messages and shit like that, I was like, yeah. Why do you even have 100 text messages with a nigga? Who is this nigga? He ain't like, why is you even cool? Like, bro, what? Y'all go to school together back in the day. Like, why is you friends with a random nigga? And y'all texting so much. Shit. So now I'm believing the stories he's saying about you pulling out your meat and shit. Cause why would you gotta text a nigga about 100 pages? He ain't the weed man or something. He ain't the weed man, the drink man, the pill man. He ain't. You obviously get the bitches by yourself. You the celebrity, so you don't need a nigga to get bitches for you. Nigga not the driver. Nigga not y'all maid. Nigga don't keep y'all kids. Nigga don't fix the cars around the house. Nigga don't. What the fuck do he do? Like, why is y'all so connected? That's kind of gay. That's gay. Y'all ain't childhood friends. Is y'all from the same hood or something? Like, no. Cause to meet a nigga while you rich and befriend him and he not rich is gay. That's gay. Why is you befriending broke niggas, man? That ain't celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you got going home. And you go with like Carter B. You top celebrity type nigga. Like, what you got going on, man? Why is you friends with niggas like this? Who is this nigga? We don't know this nigga. He ain't nobody in earth. He's somebody to somebody, but like to the big world, like that nigga. Who is this nigga, man? Did he used to play college but football? Did he used to surf? He a surfing motherfucker.
Everybody looking at you. That's weird.
I honestly think that this nigga, he probably just took his I don't know, like
Yo, if my
Cialis
man's
or
got a boner
Rose
looking
Spark,
at me,
some
I'm
shit like
telling
that.
you, like, we gotta squabble. Not while he's hard, but we
But bro,
gotta.
keep it tall, keep it tall. You don't got no homies that's just always horny.
Not about me.
Hell no, nigga. Not that horny. Around them, but dudes? How the fuck you gonna, bruh? What you do in jail? Why would you be horny in jail? Ain't nothing but niggas around. That's gay, gang. That's gay, gang.
No, I know niggas like that.
No. I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about me. Not horny by me. But you don't have no like freak ass homeboy that's like, oh man, like I can't wait to like don't know how to control his stuff around the girls.
Yes.
Always zesty. Always got to be fucking.
Whoa, not zesty. Always horny.
No,
like,
I'm not.
He's a horn
take
dog.
take the zest out of it. Take the zest out of it.
No, yes. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If that nigga told me that his horniness never turned off when it was just niggas around, I'd be like, yo, what this nigga on right now? Like, yo, what's up with this guy?
It was like probably like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, within the recent past, if memory serves correctly, Ice from the JBP, and I feel like he was lying, but he said that he had never gone in his adult life 2 weeks without sex. Me, I don't want to have sex every day.
Yeah, okay.
I got a little bit more discipline, and I got a busy schedule. Like, I don't got to be fucking every day. Some people...
Yeah, I ain't gonna say you ain't gotta be fucking, but like, I don't know what kind of niggas. Y'all niggas went born with this testosterone or something. Usually a man gonna want to fuck every day. He might ain't gotta fuck every day. You know what I'm saying? He might could tame himself and not, you know what I'm saying? Especially if he in the house with a girl, you know, maybe when she on her side, nigga time himself or whatever. But if he had a choice, most men, like, the nigga that say that man, But then you want to hang with niggas, man. You said you, on your little interview with TMZ, you said you tried to give him a chance to apologize. Man, I don't even want to be around no nigga, talk to no nigga, be involved with no nigga that pulled his meat out in the car. Gang. So that's, you was a weird character yourself, Mr. Light Skin Man.
People got a higher sex drive than other people is all I'm trying to say.
No.
So with
That's
Stefan,
true.
as we leave in the club, and people got porn addictions and shit like that, like it is what it is. Especially
club
when you're used to
were y'all
being able to
leaving?
ship a man.
Because y'all were definitely not leaving Booby Trap. It's no way them bitches that bad that his dick is still
No,
hard
we was in-
when it's straight niggas around.
We in DC. So
What DC
we in
club?
DC at this point in time.
Stadium? What
We
gay
went to-
club is this?
No, we yo, you
No, what club is this? I gotta figure out the details. What club that
Alright,
the
so-
nigga are in the club and out the club when there's all niggas around. Yeah, hold on, man.
Yo, act is top tier comedy, bro. You doing the wrong thing. You need to be on somebody's stage. You need a special, bro. No cap.
Was he injured too? This is also important. Was he injured? Because, maybe we could put some CTE drugs in the mix.
I feel like all athletes at the end of the season be banged up left and right. And after every game, they always be nursing.
Pause, but go ahead.
Definitely pause. No digs.
Yo, Cardi a Brim, she gonna fuck you up for saying her baby daddy gay. She don't play that shit.
Cardi can meet me. Cardi can meet me in the courtroom.
Oh, no. Where you gonna see her?
I'm not the other girl. I'm not the other girl who had no footage of an alleged incident in
I'm gonna
LA.
be honest with you. Cardi has never taken an L in the courtroom. She destroyed Tasha K. She destroyed this chick that claimed that she got scratched. I don't know if you want to see her in the courtroom.
Did she or did she not accuse me of lying on Javante Davis?
Yeah, she did. She accused. Yeah. Matter of fact, I got this shit right here. I want to read it verbatim. We got to make sure. Let's get to some journalism.
Let's run that. Did she or did she not delete it?
She did. She did take it off her page, but
When you talk spicy and you mean you can really put that hammer on the table, you ain't gotta backtrack, you ain't gotta delete. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is in that regard. But back to the topic. We leave Rose Bar. We go to
It's called Rose Bar?
So we went to Rose Bar. After Rose Bar, the night is kind of dwindling down. One of our homies, one of the guys by the name of Ricardo Young, he owns an establishment in DC called Victory Lounge. So since he owned the spot, he pretty much opened up the doors. It was a quote-unquote celebrity basketball charity game that weekend. Josh Allen comes down to have a conversation with Stephon. This is when he was still playing on the Bills. It's like his last season on the Bills right before he got shipped out to Houston. And he's trying to figure out if his target is going to be really an amicable teammate come the season. Gabe Davis is there as well. The last four people in the locker room before we go out and play this game is myself, Stephon, Josh Allen, Gabe Davis. They have a heated back and forth. Stephon storms out. The last three people is now me, Josh Allen, Gabe Davis. And I'm like, I'm going to leave y'all to talk.
Wait, Josh
Bills
Allen's
football.
a quarterback, right?
Correct.
Oh, this nigga play football? Oh, man. Over this nigga, man. Damn, man. Oh. Huh? He wet? Oh, this nigga is a consultant and an advisor to artists and athletes. Under Armour, okay, the nigga the styling director and influencer, marketing position. All right. Okay, the nigga was he was linked to Steph Curry. He is currently the president of entertainment marketing and sports relations at WNL Entertainment Relations and Management. Well, damn, gang. He said he was going out to play the game. He talking like he was on the field. But they say that nigga worked for Under Armour and shit and WNL Entertainment Relations and Management. Alright, that nigga's a motherfucking sports and culture marketing executive and former influencer, fam. Alright. That nigga say it. No, about the culture. No, this is bad for the culture right here.
Ain't he a white boy?
Yeah. He dating somebody too. He dating a homegirl from Sinners.
Now, I want to be very careful here, sir, because now that you're mentioning other people in said stories, if any of this ever went to court, they would be witnesses that could be like, yo, listen, have we ever been around this motherfucker? And if Josh Allen says, I've never seen this nigga a day in my life.
Yo, bro, the game is public. Like, people know he was there. Like, it's not cap.
Okay, all right.
John Wall was a coach at the game. Trevon Diggs played in the game. Stephon Diggs played in the game. I played in the game. Hell of people played in this game. It was a charity basketball game. It was. Let's run my memory real.
Oh, okay. It's a charity basketball game. Okay.
Real quick. If May 22nd, 2023 was a Monday morning, that means Sunday was the 21st. That means the game took place on Saturday the 20th. I want to say it took place at Coolidge High School on the outskirts of Maryland, close to DC. But anyways, Josh comes to the game. He's trying to have a conversation. Quinn Cook played in the game. If we just, drawing names together, but it ain't cap, bro. One thing about me, the same way we had that conversation about the boy last time, and we had to put, facts on the table. I ain't never gonna show up to play with you, champ. Like that ain't my MO. I got too much of a resume to be coming on your platform and playing.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that was a well-rehearsed lie or not lie, but hey, I Googled it, May 20th, 2023. There's a headline from the Washington Wizards that says Quinn Cook shares his top 3 Wizards of all time and invites the DMV to his inaugural All-Star charity basketball game. And it says,
come on, bro.
It says, today at 4, Quinn Cook and the Diggs brothers are holding their inaugural All-Star charity basketball game at Cal.
Why would I lie to you, Akademiks?
Okay.
Why would I lie to you, champ? And I'm only you ever been through trauma before? You ever had a traumatic incident in your life before?
Why you ain't catch a fade with that nigga though? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that would be traumatic. Nigga,
That's not the worst of it.
What? There's nothing about it.
That's not the worst of it.
Yo, the worst is that nigga nutted and you gotta dodge that shit like the Matrix.
No. When I got out you're crazy. Dodging the nut is crazy. Do that again. These niggas crazy. He started dodging the nut. No digs. We got our level set. We gotta drop back.
All right, hold on. All right, so you get out the car. Wait. So first of all, tell me like you seem like a cool guy.
No, we gotta talk about how I got him to put his shit up. First of all,
go ahead.
First things first. We coming back from Victory Lounge. Mind you, he done gave me some candy. When he gave me the candy, he had already been pushing it.
What time? Like, we want to know time of day and stuff like that too. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's right. It's mirrored to that of my police report. So we get back to the crib in around like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
That's how I'm able to count the days back, because I know early morning Monday would be the 22nd, the 21st would be the day before, the 20th would be the day before, so on and so forth. That's how I can count it. So it's not a rehearsed lie, none of the above. It's just simple math. I suffered a traumatic experience. I can call it back.
You're going to drop 80 on the stand with this memory. Yo, if this goes to court and you got to go on the stand, you're dropping 80. You going to put that nigga YSL Woody to fucking shame. You going to tell it all. I like it. Listen, it's a simple
81.
Case.
Let's talk Toby numbers.
Yeah, there we go. Go ahead. All right. So now coming back, and what happens?
All right, so we coming back from the club. As we driving back from the club, one thing about Diggs, he will identify a need, and I think I said this to you last time we was on the chat. He'll identify a need and present himself in the form and fashion to be able to satisfy that need in order to position himself in the most favorable light of leverage. If I take, for instance, right now, right? If I know you need $10,000 to get bailed out of jail.
Okay.
My thing is, okay, I'll show up with $10,000. What you gonna do for me? I know you need it. I'm a put on my best performative smile. I'm gonna act as if I'm genuine, this, that, and the third. But whatever I want from you, now you're indebted to me. So we basically create the power dynamic. You understand what I'm saying? If it's a girl and she got a backed up Amex bill, I can clear that. What the girl gonna do? Be more likely to offer herself. She can't pay it back, obviously, because the bill would have been paid if she could pay it. So you gonna run me your body, much like the Drake line. What am I willing to give? What I want? What am I willing to give her to get what I want tonight? Ain't no telling. That type situation. Not to tie the boy into it, because he ain't got nothing to do with this. But that's what I'm basically trying to say.
What I remember from the last conversations, you had Drake bars for days. Go ahead though.
Yo, bro, I really do this, bro. Like the same way you do your homework, I do my homework, champ. And I think over the next couple of years, you'll understand more as I rise and acclaim and things of that nature. But yo, bro, I'm not here to play. I was never the one to play. I survived in the shadows, and I had to get pushed to the forefront. It wasn't something I decided to do. I just ain't gonna let them do to me what they did to me and think they're gonna get away with it. Fuck that. Hell no.
Okay.
Reference point is 2A1. That's how I was able to thrive in the realm of like brand marketing and strategic partnerships and shit like that, because I speak the block in the boardroom and I'm the perfect translator to both parties. That's how I was able to thrive. So it's all reference point. If you study enough of the past and are aware enough of where the present is, you can predict the future, and it ain't that damn hard.
Okay, I hear you, brother. So Diggs is a guy who he knows how to use the essence of leverage. Hey, I know you need this, but I could be the person to provide what you need, but it kind of is going to be you owe me one, or I could extrapolate certain things that I want from you.
It's like an unspoken spoken.
Got you.
And it just is what it is. Like damn near, for instance, like one of these guys get pardoned by Trump or something like that. Like they like for instance, Lil Wayne get
Neo. Neo. I said the same thing. What grown nigga took some candy from a nigga? I mean, you done been with your homeboy and the nigga be like, he might have some Skittles. It might look like some Skittles in a bag, but like, you want some of these bitches? Throw you some in your hand. You know what I mean? You wouldn't know they laced with fentanyl and shit. You know what I mean? GHB. Ecstasy. You ain't know they laced with all this shit. Sometimes it be weed. People trick motherfuckers into getting high all the time. Like, you want a piece of this candy, piece of this chocolate bar. Some of these gummies, gummy worms. Eat them gummies, be all fucked up for the day, the whole day. Some of them are. That shit is though, like, I don't know. A nigga that freaky done showed you some signs. I don't know if I took no candy from him. That's just like taking some water. Like Kid Cudi wouldn't drink that water from Diddy, cause he knew he done seen too much. He done seen a lot. He knew a lot. Cassie probably told him a lot too. Diddy kept trying to offer that nigga some water. He was like, hell nah, I ain't thirsty, man. I'm good. I had something before I got here. What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Nigga done sold you enough. You gotta believe them when they show you who they is. But how comfortable do a nigga gotta be to just whip his meat out though? Yeah, I don't know. Something done happened before this. Where he feel comfortable enough to whip out his meat.
Get pardoned by Trump or something like that. It's likely an element of I owe that man. You see what I'm saying? Like that type situation.
I mean, no, I completely.
So boom. As we driving back from the club, the first thing he hit me with, yo, bro, you just don't seem like yourself. Like, what's going on? Mind you, it's 4:00 in the morning. So I don't know what version of myself I don't seem like, but after a long weekend of having fun and playing the game and giving back and doing this and doing that, from the realm of just like kicking it like homies, coming back to the crib. I'm from Baltimore. He from like the DC area or whatever, but it just felt communal. Everybody in one place at the same time. We all kicking it. But anyways, back to the topic. He like, yo, bro, you just don't seem like, you know what I mean? It's that and the third. At the time, I was going through a back and forth in regard to that of my child, my son, at that point in time. And I felt like, and court was involved. So at that point in time, I felt like I didn't really need money. What I needed.
I was gonna say that meat was gonna make you feel better. What's going on, man? Nigga said, you just don't seem like yourself, man.
Was access to somebody high profile to help me walk in a courtroom and be represented. Damn near like Johnny Cochran or Robert Kardashian, or in modern day Brian Steele or something along those lines. You show up with Joe Tacopina, you already know the score. You see what I'm saying? Like, similar situation to that. And with him having the celebrity attached, it made it very easy for him to be able to tap the shoulder of a high profile lawyer with real influence and be able to help me walk in his courtroom and deal with minimal resistance, minimal pushback, so on and so forth. I had all the facts to be able to prove everything that I needed. I just needed to be accompanied by somebody who was no joke. That said, I tell him what I need. I tell him what I'm going through mentally about not being able to access my son, so on and so forth, by way of what was going on at the time. And he like, man, don't even worry about it. I got you. He said, what, you need some money? I'm like, nah, I'm cool in that regard. And at the time, we building a line together. The line is called Liam. We developed a name together. We building the line together. I got the text messages to be able to prove it in this time. And as days progress, you'll see how anti-cap I am. But anyways, back to the topic. We talking about the line. He like, man, don't worry about it. Just keep working on the line.
Nah, this nigga got money, man. This nigga is the damn influencer slash designer and shit. And all this consulting and shit. The nigga he worked with Stephon D's on. I'm not Stephon D. Stephon Curry and shit. Steph Curry and shit, man. On his shoe line. He probably was supposed to make a shoe line with this nigga before it got sexual. I don't know. But for shit show though, nah, that nigga ain't broke. He got money. Nigga working for Armor Hammer and shit like that. Like, that nigga got money, man. I just don't know what he doing, you know. That's how he able to get around these niggas. He just said he was at a celebrity basketball game and shit. Like, well, he helped niggas make their shoe line and shit like that. That nigga got a little bread. He said, what? Clothing designer. Yeah, he do seem come off a little. I could be me. You know what I mean? He does come off a little sensitive. You know, like one of them sensitive guys. But I don't know this dude. I just researched him a little bit and shit. Yeah, he a fashion nigga, though, for sure. With NBA niggas and athletes and shit like that. Yeah, he the athlete fashion nigga.
I'm gonna pay for it and I'm gonna get you the lawyer. Don't worry about it. We got it. What time you leave tomorrow? Because at that point in time, Javante had just got off probation. My flight back home to LA wasn't even till like, what's the day? That's that Monday. So later that Monday, my flight.
See, he somebody with Javante Davis and shit. Like, he with them folk. He with them folk, man. He with the money. He with the money on. He helping them do shit.
Flight wasn't even till Tuesday. So later that day, I was actually going to leave the DC area, go down to Baltimore, holla at G. He had just got off probation. He thinking he about to see his broski. We about to kick it. Cool. But this situation goes down, and when the situation goes down, I end up catching the first thing smoking back to LA. But we're going to keep the main thing main right now and just stay on course. So as we talking through the lawyer situation and this and that and fulfilling the need, that, he tell me he got me. He tell me just keep working on the line. And at this point in time, he was trying to hire me to not only oversee like all of his strategic partnerships and collaborations, Beats by Dre. We working with ASICS at the time. Colin Brickley from ASICS is helping us put the collaboration together. He ended up tagging me out and tagging, I think, Frank Cook in or something like that, and putting out them weak ass ASICs that all say 1 out of 150, not executing the play right. When you run an exclusive sneaker, they're supposed to be individually numbered, aka 1 of 150, 2 of 150, 3 of 150. All them shit say 1 of 150, but we're gonna keep the main thing main. AKA they're all the same. That shit don't really count. But anyways, back to the topic. He's fulfilling the need or positioning himself to be able to fill the need. Don't worry about it. I got you. Holla at me in the morning. And at this time, I've already checked out of my hotel in DC. I've been kicking it at his crib pretty much all damn day. And I think Cabrina was in DC at this time. Do you know Cabrina?
Nah, I don't know. No, I don't know who that is. Who's that?
I think our Graham is like she's the it girl or something like that. But he was dating her at the time. Takes her out on a date. It might have been her birthday. Don't quote me on that because I like to speak in matters of fact. But he goes out on a date with her. Tells me when he come back, he try and hit the club because Rose Bar kick in on a Sunday night, XYZ. But anyways, back to the topic. We headed back to the crib.
What's Shorty's name?
Earlier that
Cabrina?
Cabrina. She's the it girl. You don't know her?
No, I'm trying to look her up.
Okay. But yeah, she's like a
K-A or C-A?
K-A.
Okay. All right.
Her Instagram. I think her Instagram is she's the it girl, but they was dating at the time.
Okay.
You telling me that nigga had a date with a girl? Came back and tried to get some boy butt? Some pussy? That nigga came back trying to get some boost in mine.
He's telling me how horny it is about what he got in the crib and what he about to do. AKA, for lack of a better term, I could use a lot of street terminology, but he about to have the sexual time of his life, pretty much. Orgies. Situation. To your point about him being able to have the pick of the litter, as many as he want, as few as he want, whoever he want, that type situation. Okay. So that happens. He's talking through it, this, that, and the third. As we pull up to the crib, this nigga get to talking spicy about how excited he is about what he got in the house and pull his shit out. As he pull his shit out, I'm like, yo, bro, control yourself. Put that shit up, nigga. Get that shit right when you get in the house.
Wait.
This ain't the time for that. Wait. So I'm kind of like,
shredded? That nigga pull up to the house for the girl and put out his meat. It was on a nickel. Wow. What? I'm gonna pull this meat out on a man. He could have went in the house and pulled his meat out. He said an orgy. An orgy is like 3-4 women. Man, he could have been up in there like the 70s. Free love, guy. Put the incense on, man. Let the incense smoke, man. Pass out some pills and get it popping. The fuck?
Go ahead.
Time out. This nigga was trying to pre-game before he got the crib. Yo, this is fucking.
And the thing is, bro, I don't know if he done took a roast mark. I don't know if he done took a roast. I said, yo, bro, pack that shit up, champ. Like, handle yourself when you get in the house. I ain't here for that.
Put
like,
that
come
shit
on.
up, champ.
Mind you, we in a 2-seater Porsche. We in very close proximity. We ain't got a lot of space between us. And we about to go in the same house. I had already checked out of my hotel in DC earlier that day.
Y'all look like two tall ass niggas. 2-seater Porsches, small as hell. Y'all niggas damn near was elbow to y'all was elbow to elbow, man. And that nigga pulled his grunts out, bro. The grits and goddamn bacon.
I'm staying the night at his house, a ton of space.
Just for
Go
clarification, because it sounds, this actually sounds more credible with you explaining it. So
go ahead.
He wasn't necessarily jerked at the thought of, oh, I'm about to go have my way. He gets too excited. He's super loaded. And you're like, yo, bro, you're not in the crib.
Nigga don't get that loaded at.
Chill out, gang. Wait up. Like, we're 2 lights away, bro.
Get your ass in the house first.
Okay. Yeah,
exactly.
All right, okay.
And I compare it, and I would compare it to that of your homie who done drank too much. And mind you, I don't do drugs. I smoke a little bit of recreation.
Nah, man, I ain't never seen no homie do that drug, bro. Nah, ain't no homie pulled out nothing drunk. I don't know another man. I mean, I ain't do enough drugs in my life. Like, I done did some. I ain't never did no drugs that made me want to do nothing with no man, gang. I ain't never been. I done been drunk, passed out, threw up, all type of shit. Took Xanaxes, forgot what happened the day before. I don't remember shit. I know I ain't touched no man. I know this shit. Even in my conscious mind, on autopilot, nigga, I know I ain't touched no man, nigga. I don't think I ain't never had no drug that just make you want the opposite sex, man. You ain't no gay nigga. You ain't already gay, man. But ain't never not no alcohol. I've never drunk an alcohol, man. White, brown, clear, blue, black, white. They goddamn me make me want another man. Nah, hell nah, man. That ain't even no. I don't know what kind of homies you got, guy. He talking about this equivalent to your homeboy being drunk. What homeboys you done got drunk with that doing that shit? Kissing you on your neck and shit. What the fuck? Ah, man, he drunk. No. When you drunk, your true feelings come out, man. Your homeboy do that shit, he drunk for that. You got, man, that nigga one of them. He be faking, fool. That shit about to come out of that nigga, boy. I hang with that nigga, man. I'm telling you, you gonna have to get one of them. Hey, man, I ain't like that, guy.
No marijuana. I smoke low grade weed from the dispensary. I don't do no block work, none of the above. I smoke sativa and papers. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
back to the topic, I don't really know how that feel. I can equate it to that of alcohol. I done had homies that got too drunk and go pee somewhere they ain't technically supposed to pee. Okay. I don't technically think that make them gay. You know what I mean? Like that type situation. But it is what it is. Anyway, I done seen motherfuckers.
Where were you? I know that. This nigga crazy. Where would you take a pee at that you don't supposed to take it at that would make you gay? Damn, pissing outside is making gay. I don't even get that. Like, what are you talking about? Man, that wasn't a good example. That just wasn't no. I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Pull out their shit and pee on the floor of the hotel, just on some too drunk shit, not knowing where they are. True. Throw up on their shoes, shit like that. But again, I can't really gauge it, but so much. He seemed.
I don't know. We gonna just equivalate pulling out your meat in front of another man the same as throwing up on your shoes, man. That's not the same.
Like he having the time of his life in the driver's seat of this car. Car's parked, we in the driveway, but we still kind of talking through the scenario. And he just like, oh my God, I can't wait. He pull his shit out. I tell him to pack it up. We get ourselves together. We get out the car. Yo, bro, chill the fuck out. I'm trying to like laugh it off out of like awkwardness, this, that, and the third. As we walking into the house, he put his arm around me. When he put his arm around me, he stuck his tongue in my ear, talking about come to my room.
Oh, no, boy.
Why didn't you?
That's why I paused.
Why didn't you tell him when he got his in a Porsche? You should have said, "Relax, Damon. I'm a boy." You gotta hit him with a Cat Williams. What the fuck is up with?
No fact, but you got to take into consideration that, and I've been drugged at this point in time. What I thought was a piece of candy was not no motherfucking piece of candy. So as stimulated as he is, off probably 12 times what he gave me that I didn't know I was taking, thinking it's just regular candy XYZ. It's like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. He's been pushing candy on me all day. I'm hungry because it's 3, 4 in the morning. I don't know if you've ever been out that late and it's like, yo, bro, I just need something to eat.
Yeah.
The candy right there, all right, fuck it, I take a little piece. As I take the little piece of candy, I start feeling myself aroused in a different way than I'm typically aroused. Like I said, I got discipline. I don't really be like super horny, gotta fuck all the time. I'll be focused on the work, you know what I mean? So as this is
you don't got no bad. This is a weird story. Cause man, I don't know no story like this could happen to no niggas in the bro. Niggas will kill you, man. You know what I'm saying? You put out your, but you definitely not. Nah, niggas can't even be friends with you no more after that though. Yeah, that definitely ended the friendship when you put out your meat. And when you did that the first time in the car, ain't no motherfucking put your arm around me. Ain't no none of this shit. Because you put your arms on me after you just did this shit in the car, I'ma punch your ass. I ain't gonna lie, for you fuck boy, that nigga talking about stick his tongue in his ear. Nah, nigga supposed to been got chin check, fool. Or try to knock one of that nigga brains out of the head. You just up in there go, oh, I'm high. Nigga, that's a excuse. Fuck that. If you that high, you shouldn't even got out. Ah man, I'm chilling in the car. You go ahead. You go ahead, I'm gonna sit outside for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm be in there with the orgy and the girls in a minute, man. Cause it's supposed to be a group of orgies going on in the house, man. All type of women, man. All type of races and sizes and shit. That nigga just wanted some pussy, man.
It's taking place. I'm starting to feel myself. I'm starting to feel my sex drive rise in ways that my sex drive don't rise. My skin's sensitive to the touch. If I had to equate it to something by way of just like context clues, deductive reasoning, I'd say it was something along the lines of like ecstasy. Candy laced with some form of ecstasy, or ecstasy in the form of a piece of candy or something along those lines. But anyways, as I'm sitting right there, I'm trying to get myself together. Mind you, we got out the car now. He stuck his tongue in my ear. We walked through the house. I don't really know what the fuck is about to happen, but I seen two weird incidents happen back to back with him pulling the shit out in the car and him sticking his tongue in my ear. Mind you, the same way it's about 20 bitches in this house.
Did you not
It might
interrupt
be
him?
some security somewhere.
Did you not interrupt him
Say again?
when this nigga puts his frog tongue in your fucking ear canal, nigga? Like that's alarming. Get the fuck off me, nigga. This is the perfect time.
Yeah. I kind of like pulled away, and I'm gonna keep it tall.
Yeah.
In the car when he pulled his shit out, he reached over and acted like he was trying to grab my neck, and I moved. I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out.
Nah. See, we ain't hear that part of the story. He was trying to grab your neck. Like
you know how a nigga do the. You know how a nigga do the like the laugh and grab your shoulder type thing, like and then reach over and grab your shoulder and kind of like clench your shoulder type situation.
Nah.
I know that, but if he's
like this,
whacking,
Nah.
gang, if he's whacking off,
Like
he's
trying
trying
to
to
grab
grab your neck to get force you to give
it's
him
a
some.
no go.
No, I'm not saying that was
It's a
gonna
no-go.
happen, but he wasn't trying to do that motion you're saying. And he tries to grab you, he's not trying to grab you like, haha, it's funny. He's trying to say, nigga, come suck this goddamn dick, man. You know what type of time it is. That's what he's trying to do. Not saying you did it, but come on.
Yeah, and not 100%. And I didn't do it just for fucking zest balls in your comment section. But to that point, me giving him the benefit of the doubt, thinking I'm dealing with my homie, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the
But you can't be mad at the chat for fuck that. Dude, you the bro. This story kind of just you man. You can tell you just got all the tattoos just to look cool, man. That's just some shit to do. Motherfucker wish a nigga would, man. Nigga might got punched on in the motherfucker. In the Porsche, man. I ain't gonna lie. But I probably would try to spur the nigga because like he a celebrity and I probably knock his ass out and everybody be mad at me and shit. Cause I ain't that famous. So I'm definitely not going in the house with you, bro. I'm finna call this Uber, bro. I'm finna go. Fuck all that shit. And I'm never chilling with you again. But boy, if I was to get out that goddamn car and go to the option 2, where he said they was walking up the stairs, nigga put his hands on me, gang, and act like he was trying to get any more. Cause you already done neck jerky in the car. Nah, I don't even know. The only thing you could touch me after that. I'm gonna have to go and punch you the second time, fool. When you touch me going up the third, boy, you going back down, them bitch. I'm finna straight. I'm gonna look dead at you. Hit you dead in your shit before you even know what done fuck done happened, boy. Fuck you talking about, man. Ain't no way I'm finna and then walk through the house talking about I don't know what's finna happen. What the fuck you mean? Better keep that booty hole tight, boy. Fuck you talking about? You don't know what's finna happen. The fuck? I don't know what's finna happen. I'm finna beat this nigga ass in his ass in front of all these women in this motherfucker. I don't know what's finna happen, man. What is
Now, in hindsight, I read it like you read it just now.
Okay.
In the moment, I'm not necessarily reading it like that.
Are you also looking at him like, you know what? Man, I know this nigga be really getting loaded, pause, like he be getting lit, and like I know he's just tripping right now. Man, let me not, because some people might be like, yo, I'm punching him in the mouth, but people like, man, let me not tweak out on him. Yo, this nigga need to get in the house. Let's get this nigga in the house. He's tweaking right now. I'm not gonna trip over it.
Nah, boy, it might have took everything in my spirit, Lord. Jesus Christ, help me not to beat his ass when we was in the car. Forgive me, Lord. You heard me? Me not whoop this nigga in the car. But when we got out and this nigga tried to put his tongue in hers and all that, oh yeah, that nigga was, boy, nah. Ain't no let's get him in the house. He tripping, boy. Nah, I'm finna put some, boy, we finna put some belt to ass. I heard you. You finna do like, I'm finna fuck your high up and everything. If I'm high, I'm finna fuck it up. Bitch, we finna battle. I don't get no fuck, boy. You playing with me? Fuck you think you playing with? But see, this nigga's delicate. I don't think he would have did that shit to no nigga he didn't feel like he could do that shit to. Another nigga fuck around, pull out a gun, pistol, man. All type of shit, man. All type of shit could happen, bro. You did that shit. Your ass could have died in that car, boy. Somebody, but shit, but you a thinking person. You got shit to live for. Alright, it ain't that big, but nah, I ain't finna be hanging with you, gang. I ain't finna hang out with you. I don't want to never be in your car with you again. I don't never want goddamn me. I don't even. They said they were making a shoe line together. I don't want to make no shoe line with you, nigga. Fuck your shoes, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean no harm with all due disrespect. I mean respect. Man, fuck them shoes, man. Man, fuck them shoes, man. You gotta get somebody else to help you with them motherfuckers, man. I don't even want to work with this nigga, man. I don't even want to get no money with this nigga. It ain't the point that you gay. It's the point that you try me on some shit, gang. Like, just be gay over the thing what you do, man. Don't, nigga, don't be trying me on no shit, nigga. But shit, you wasn't even fighting back, really. So maybe he was getting the idea that he was gonna get some pussy that night. Cause you ain't slapped the shit out this nigga yet. It's like fucking amazing to me.
Might bring it up tomorrow, like, nigga, you know what you did last night, but you're taking it like
Correct.
that. Okay. All right. But the tongue in the ear shit now.
Correct.
The tongue
That's
in the ear
when it
shit.
went left.
That should have been the third
And he
strike.
said, come to my room.
Oh, shit.
And he said, come to my room.
Now,
So we walked through the crib. Not through the crib. We walk into the crib. So the doorway. Like that doorway behind you. Say you just walked in there. He makes a left and goes up a spiral staircase that leads directly to his bedroom. I make the first right possible, go down a hallway that felt like forever, but it was the only bathroom I knew of, having been there pretty much all day. It was the only bathroom that I had used throughout the house and the only bathroom that I had seen. So I go in this bathroom, I look at myself in the mirror, and I shut the door, I lock the door because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm starting to piece it all together. And mind you, I'm drugged, so my mind ain't operating on 10 the way I'm operating right now. All these references and shit that I'm able to pull right now, I'm not as sharp as I'm typically sharp, if you catch my drift.
Okay.
So I'm looking at myself in the mirror. My eyes are blue. As I'm looking at my eyes in this mirror, I see my eyes, they look like something from like The Conjuring or something, Holmes. Like my shits is black. My pupils so damn big I couldn't even see that my eyes are blue. And I'm splashing water on my face for like 45 minutes. Granted, in my head, I'm thinking on myself like, what's on the other side of this door? When I walk out this bathroom, what the fuck is about to greet me? What is about to happen? And what happened was I was greeted by 2 girls and 1 guy that start forcing me to try to corroborate a story as they strip me down in my drawers, start to beat me, so on and so forth. And they forcing this narrative of theft on me. That's why on my tape, I said, what the fuck did I say? He had texted more like Texaco. Y'all know y'all gassed him up. He ain't take no for an answer, and he mad I passed him up. That football contact turned him on. He playing a different game than y'all. He missed catches all that season, worried about the wrong balls, but y'all defend. Mad I won't bend. So y'all run a narrative about theft and make pretend. Send videos the bitches talking about, girl, that's him. But you know damn well the real reason we ain't friends. He know. That nigga know.
Wow.
He know. For a fact he know, and I haven't spoken to him since that day. And the whole narrative that they tried to run around theft, when he went on his story on July 30th, 2025, he admit that they sent me out of that house with not even fucking shoes on my feet, bro. I was stuffed in a car where I didn't even know the end location. I didn't even know where the fuck I was going. I'm just high and trying to corroborate whatever the fuck they need me to corroborate so I can get the fuck home. My flight wasn't for the next day. I'm supposed to be going to Baltimore to Link G. They sent me in a car. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. They done took all my luggage. They done took everything that I came with. I leave with not even shoes on my motherfucking feet. I'm in the airport in socks.
Wow.
I left LA to come to DC. I had a round trip. Fortunately, I have my ID. I go to the American Airlines stand, and I'm obviously shoeless, so they see that it's some level of emergency. They put me on the next thing smoking. I go back to LA, and I start talking to my lady. As I start talking to my lady, this, that, and the third, time passed. A week goes by. May 29th, 2023 is when them niggas came to my crib. When you posted that slick ass video of me getting kicked in the head in the elevator and shit like that, when you was believing that Drake was telling you the truth.
Huh.
So if you want to connect the dots, we can reverse engineer, we can move it forward. And I can read it clearly because it's traumatic.
All right, beat this nigga ass. This crazy word, man. It sound like he got his ass beat twice. He said something about they were kicking him in his head or something. But I don't know, man. This is crazy work, man. Nigga went up in the bathroom, had to hide, boy. I'm glad he did, man. Ooh. I'm glad he didn't come. I'd rather you get beat up. But yeah, if you strip the nigga down to his drawers, though, and sent him out the house without even no shoes, what the hell he steal? Y'all robbed him. Y'all robbed that nigga, fool. Took his shoes and clothes. I'm pretty sure the nigga had some money or something, man. Y'all done took all the man shit. So I don't even know how the hell did he steal something. Nigga said he up in that bitch in his sock.
Dramatic, bro. This ain't no motherfucking narrative, it's the truth.
Why would okay? So you and Stefan didn't do anything sexually. Obviously did some weird things if the story is correct, but he didn't really like do anything physically that would make you whatever. And you even said that you knew how to get out of these situations without even getting violent.
I was trying to get out of these situations without getting violent. They robbed me of everything that I came with. That's why after the fact they put all these clothes.
Why would they do that?
I feel like he exposed himself when he pulled his pecker out in the car, and I wasn't reading it the way I should have read it. Me being a little bit too generous, and I've done that in the past. You know how when you're working with somebody and you think the outcomes are going to be favorable, we working on a line together, we building the line together, he financing it and paying me at the same time. I'm going to have a percentage of the line, this, that, and the third. So I'm trying to see the brighter side of things. I'm invested in the situation. So I'm trying to make sure that my investment don't fall by the wayside just because this nigga had too much in his system at this point in time. I'm not gonna let all that fall by the wayside. I'm feeding myself off this, so on and so forth. This is my livelihood. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You've been at a job before where you might tolerate a little bit of this and a little bit of that. That you might not tolerate now is big act.
Oh, okay.
So I'm tolerating things that I shouldn't have tolerated. As I walked out that motherfucking bathroom, I instantly knew what they were trying to do, and it was damage control by his team. Now that he had exposed himself as a bisexual man or a man that was trying to make a pass at me, and a lot of other things started making sense, bro. I done been in the suite with him at New York Fashion Week where I fell asleep on the couch, and I wake up and he's sitting in front of me in his drawers just staring at me. I done been in that situation, and I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck? And he's sitting there in his drawers, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm out, and I go downstairs to my room. 11 Howard.
Hey, have you talked to him since?
Oh, I have not talked to this nigga since I left his crib.
Yeah, I think I would have started hanging with that nigga right there. What are you talking about, B? I would have cut that boy all the way off, boy. All the way off. What are you talking about? This is crazy word. I'm finding. I wake up, that man in his draw, in the undies. The man in his undies looking at me. Ah, hell nah.
Since that day, since
Hell nah.
If we could get him on the line, would you talk to him?
No. Legally, I can't do that.
Oh, wait. All right. Well, I know you probably can't comment too much about legal stuff, but is this a matured process now legally? Because it feels like, we've heard these allegations. You seemingly provided more and more evidence that these are things that can be corroborated. Is this going to be a
You seen the debt?
Yeah, I did see it.
Did you see the debt?
No, of course I did. And by the way, it was very elaborate.
Do you take me for a dumb nigga?
Okay, so that's what I'm asking you. Is this something that's already in court, or is it, the wheels are in motion?
How do I say this without saying this?
I ain't trying to fuck up your case. But anyway, so you said and shit like that. Keep it a bean. Did you look at his? I just want to know.
I had to see it in order to know it was out.
Who was driving, you or him?
He was driving. He was in the driver's seat. I'm in the passenger seat.
Okay. Let's put that to the side for a second. Do you and Javante Davis ever speak afterwards? Because we seen they were trying to throw that in.
Oh yeah. I went back and worked for G after the fact. Or work with G. Let's word it like that. I went back and worked with G after the fact. That's where I went back to.
So when
I worked with this situation happened May 2023. I was still representing Javante directly after that until February of 2024. So yes, directly after that. That's who I was with.
So you the one that was getting him all them Cromar jeans?
We did all that together. For real. We got pairs that are labeled The Boy, like Drake's personal. His house got robbed in Miami, and I think they might have took that. But yeah, we chopped all them shits down. Now, go ahead, huh?
Wait, whose house got robbed?
Javante, his home. Javante, I don't remember, but right after probation, when he was on house arrest in Maryland, one of his homes in Florida got robbed, and they took a lot of shit. Yeah, but we was chopping everything down. Like, I was the bridge between these guys and anything that they wanted to accomplish in the realm of fashion. I'm putting the fits together. I'm creating the content. I'm having the conversations with the brand on their behalf, so on and so forth. That's what I do. I met Javante when I was working at Under Armour, building the entertainment department. I signed Dwayne Johnson, I signed A$AP Rocky, and I signed Javante Davis. All three were doing everything that they needed to do. The Rock had been affiliated with the brand since that of the Replacements. He was smart, you know what I mean? He did his deal, pretty much no money up front, equity based 100%. He had Project Rock, which is pretty much like his own subsidiary, similar to what Travis Scott got going on with Jordan in this very moment, but he took everything on the chin and wanted just equity. He wanted royalties on his product, and that's how he was going to get paid. Plus, he got a bag off the movie situation, so he wasn't really tripping about no upfront cash. ASAP Rocky at that time, which kind of motivated me to become an artist. And shout out to Rocky. He reached out to me not too long ago, just telling me how proud he was of me, so on and so forth, how I was killing it. You know, especially putting G in the Rick and this and that, as we were still putting fits together and shit like that. But anyways, back to the topic. Rocky had infrastructure. He scooped up a $3 million bag from Under Armour. And if you look it up on Google right now, the SRLO sneaker, it's like a skate sneaker. I can send you the mood board. But we pulled like a Balenciaga Triple S, some like vintage Osiris type shit, this, that, and the third. And that was on the mood board. He wanted to do a skate shoe. Rocky wanted to design the public school uniforms for that of New York City. He wanted his collection to come out after he had gone to Paris. I'm sorry, gone to where the fuck did he say he was gonna go? I want to say he said he wanted to go to Hawaii, but I know he wanted to go to some place and like just hide out in a silo, create an album, design a collection, and debut the collection and an album all at the same time. Under Armour, not realizing the creative the ASAP Rocky was and the shoulder that they were tapping, didn't really realize that this man is a creative. You can't hand ASAP Rocky a water bottle and think that he's just gonna put his name on it and that be that. I don't know if you've seen his most recent Montclair collaboration, but he took like Montclair jackets and put them in the form of t-shirts, or took Montclair jackets and made them in the form of polo shirts. He's a real creative. They wanted to take a collection that was designed by a guy named Ben Pruce, not Ben Pruce, Tim Coppens. Ben Pruce was the guy overseeing the collection, but a guy by the name of Tim Coppens who studied under Ralph Lauren. They wanted to take Tim Coppens' collection, and since he had a relationship with Rocky already, they thought it would work like that. He like, man, I fuck with what Tim is doing, but at the end of the day, I want to do my thing. I want to design the public school uniforms for all the New York City. I want to give them out for free, and he was going to dominate the hype market by way of these public school uniforms. Kids could sell them at the hype shop, shit like that. And since Under Armour didn't have no nostalgic product like an Air Force One from 1982 or a Jordan One from 1985, so on and so forth, I was trying to position the company to become like the land of the future. We were even working with Rocky. He has a venture capitalist company called like Rock Him Ventures or something like that. Don't quote me on what it's called, but I know he, after the Hood by Air situation where he kind of denounced Shane Oliver and he was like, HBA shit this week, you can keep that. I'm a trendsetter, you ain't even peep that. He felt the way about how big he blew that brand up and didn't own any of it. So with brands like Midnight Studios, where Rocky's invested in things of that nature, V-Lone, where Rocky's invested things of that nature, you can even look it up. It's a freestyle where Rocky, Metro, and Uzi are all rapping. And Rocky is like outside the car talking about, I got to deal with Nike, because at the time Barry was doing business with Nike for V-Lone. And he said, I got to still do a deal with Under Armour, because he was looking at us like the corny brand that had infrastructure, aka he could have went to Skechers and did it whatever he wanted to do as long as he got his shit off. But back to the topic, he was trying to do this situation where he was able to design these public school gym uniforms, go design his collection, put an album with it, this, that, and the third. It wasn't trying to hit his vision. That man collected his $3 million check, and I seen it come out my account. When you're working at these companies and shit like that, I'm looking at the account. It ain't my account, but it's the account that I oversee. When I seen that 3M's come out that account, and he bought a Rari and this and that, and we pushing meetings back because he got to wake up at 3 p.m. PST, and I'm in Baltimore, and I got to take meetings at 6 o'clock because Rocky had a long night. I'm thinking to myself, like, Holmes, I'm doing it wrong. And when I would link guys like him, and at the time we was working with Migos real quick, like, we leveraged Look at My Dad while Cam was doing his MVP run Super Bowl and all of this shit. As I'm around these guys, I'm thinking to myself, like, they want to kick it with me. So my entire brand strategy was that of, let me give them what they want. They don't really want these clothes like that. These niggas ain't really working out like that. So the guys that don't really want to wear Under Armour, what I'm going to do is figure out when they go on tour. When they go on tour, I'm going to provide the bare necessities. Socks, underwears, fresh t-shirt. You can't beat that. And I'm the guy who going to make sure you got it at every tour stop. So my Rolodex started spreading just off that alone. But anyways, back to the topic. Robbie wanted to do his shit. Ended up collecting a $3 million bag. The shoe was like super limited. They didn't listen to him, and that's why the shit fell by the wayside. And shortly thereafter, I just started consulting directly for the CEO. He stepped down as CEO. He's now back to the company trying to save his baby. But what the company was worth then in comparison to what it's worth now, completely different. They had to even give Stephen Curry brand because of how much they were indebted to him. And he didn't like the way that they were overseeing what he had going on. When I was at the company, I'm gonna keep it tall, bro. I watched them pass on Yeezy. I watched them pass on Boost. I watched Jerry Lorenzo slide through my motherfucking DMs telling me straight up, I don't want a collaboration. I want a design for Curry. The back-to-back MVP shouldn't be this motherfucking corny, bro. The fear of God, man of God, let me design for Curry brand. They did not hear him. Shortly thereafter, he went to Nike. He did the Air Fear God 1, so on and so forth. And now he's at Adidas designing all of the men's basketball footwear, doing his thing. Look at the AE, Anthony Edwards sneakers and shit like that. They killing. James Harden sneakers and shit like that. They killing. But anyways, back to the topic. Javante didn't have that level of infrastructure. And he was from the same city as me. He also didn't partake in any drugs or alcohol. And I kind of aligned with that. So I rocked with Holmes. And we started doing our thing. Shortly thereafter, he fought Liam Walsh in London. Directly after the fight, Drake DM'd him. Right after that, we went to Houston Appreciation Week with the boys, so on and so forth. He made sure we was locked in. And from him making sure we was locked in, me and him became locked in, and we started building his business together. So it is what it is in that regard. That's somebody I consider a brother forever, even though we don't really see eye to eye in this very moment. It's more about his insecurities than mine, but I love him forever.
Very interesting. So
yeah, it's a lot of ground to cover.
So it looks like lawsuit coming soon.
Sooner than soon.
Okay. It looks like you're agreeing with JT with the majority of what she alleged.
Aside from the fact that I'm not gay, respect the mama. That's why I say all love to Uzi as I speak on his woman, and I appreciate mama's backing me like that. But I'm not gay. She talking about she stand with the gays. Stand with the gays. I'm gonna raise my fist and stand with the gays too. They ain't never did nothing wrong to me.
Wait,
but it's never gonna be a man to say that he was with me.
Keep it a bean. You think Uzi gay?
No, I don't. I can't say that about Vert. I think Vert be trolling.
I hope.
Let me tell you something. Let me say this though. If you look at Pluto like a savage in the streets, if you look at Diggs like a savage in the streets, why you don't look at Vert like that?
Because he's in a committed relationship and them other niggas got 1,500 kids with 1,500 women. I don't think
so. Just because he
child.
So prior to JT, he wasn't killing the streets.
Probably was.
He was killing the streets, bro. I'm telling you, I'm in these clubs. He was killing the streets. Vert was that nigga. Go back and listen to Pluto, Baby Pluto, that album when he was talking about, man, I was here 3 years ago, getting nasty. Pluto respected him in that regard. If he wasn't P the way he was pushing his P, that album wouldn't even have came out. Vert was really him, bro. And gotta remember, he all respect to JT, and I say this with love and respect, but he rebranded JT, put her in that Rick, put her in that Chrome, and put her in the motherfucking house. City Girls No More.
I mean,
you gotta put some respect on his name. If he gonna pop out and troll and do his shit and put the braces on and do his thing, don't let the performance act fool you in real life. You see what I'm saying? Like,
the belly button ring was kind of crazy.
Go ahead.
The belly button ring was kind of crazy. Belly button ring?
Yeah, I can't speak to none of that. I can't speak to none of that. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. If Stefan Diggs hit you up and say, yo, bro, listen, man, y'all feel like you going broke, you just trying to sue me for some money. Fuck that shit. Let's catch a fade and handle this. Let's catch a fade.
I box him. I would box him. As far as some paper, this ain't about no paper, bro. If he I'll say this. He attempted to settle behind closed doors.
If he said drop your lawsuit.
Did you hear what I just said?
What? You do what?
Did you hear what I just said?
No.
I said he attempted to settle behind closed doors.
He did?
He did. He attempted to settle behind closed doors.
Stefan Diggs?
Attempted to settle behind closed doors.
The Diggler attempted, because you know Cardi B gonna tell us like tomorrow.
You want me to send you the demand letter?
How much you demanded?
You about to get me in trouble, Act. You about to get me in trouble, Act. 1,000%. In July, I really decided that it was going to be no settlement simply because the property that they stole off my body, it was a one of one Chrome Hearts chain. The same way a rapper could wear a chain that say for instance, you got a chain that say Big Ack on it or some shit like that. The way that'd be one of one was the same way my Chrome Hearts wallet chain was one of one. Literally a one of one. Even the necklace that they stole off my neck. Holmes been wearing my necklace, one of one, Chrome Hearts special commission from that of Chris Blake alone, tiny cross, specific length, all of the above, and he know it's mine. to the motherfucking Patriots preseason workouts, practices, and all of the above. I'm watching this nigga in my jewelry. I'm watching him walk into Monday Night Football with my wallet chain on. And in July, as we going through private conversations around that settlement, as his team was trying to avoid litigation, you about to get me in trouble, Eric.
Talk about it.
But as they trying to avoid litigation, I see him post with the same nigga who robbed me. I see him post with the same nigga who robbed me. He wearing my stolen property from the nigga who stole it.
Yo, do you think he told him
in the photo?
Do you think he told him to do whatever they did to you, or do you think that they randomly just did it?
Bro, he admit that he sent them to my house. He told the lawyers that he sent them to my house to retrieve stolen property. But he fucked up when he posted on Instagram that I left with no shoes on my feet. He was bragging, trying to stunt. Ooh. If I left your crib with no motherfucking shoes on my feet, why is 3 niggas at my house a week later, May 29th, trying to unalive me, snatching me out the elevator by my ankles, and you still walking around with the jewelry and property that they took off my body? I got a problem with that. So it ain't no settlement.
That nigga whoop you one time. You got away. Sent you home with no shoes or nothing, just your socks on. Then, nigga, a week later, he got 3 niggas at your crib. You said they were holding you up by your ankles, nigga, shake you like this. Hey. That nigga, boy, he was mad about that pussy, boy. I ain't gonna... That nigga was mad about that meat, boy. He trying to get that shit, man.
You're gonna see me in court, and you will be held accountable for what you did to me.
Allegedly.
Cut and dry. It ain't about no settlement. It ain't about no M.I. drama. It ain't about Atlantic Records. You is not Travis Kelce. She is not Taylor Swift. Y'all is not finna pull that off. And with that said, everybody who did wrong got to be held accountable, bro. This ain't about no motherfucking extortion. It's about right is right and wrong is wrong. And if I shut the fuck up, who knows who gonna get it next? That's it. You won't get away with what you did to me. You won't sweep it under the rug, and you will be held accountable, cut and dry. I got too many motherfucking receipts. And the biggest problem I have with this entire situation,
like he one line, he just dropped 100 pages of goddamn texts and calls, and booty calls, text messages. I guess I don't know what the fuck going on.
And this go for anybody. Cut and dry, bro. If you know I know the intricacies of your entire life,
yeah,
what make you high, what make you low, what make you go, what make you don't, what make you angry, what make you sad, where you go, how you travel, where you shop, where you don't shop, what you like, what you don't like, your allergic reactions. If I know the intricacies of your every single move, why put that person on an island to then be able to sit and fester and plot on how to be able to hold justice to the highest form of platform and walk out of this situation with my head held high? Bro, they stepped on my motherfucking face. That shit was posted on the internet before I even got a chance to call my mother. I got a jail call from Javante when the shit came public on TMZ. And he sat there and we talked. And G, I hope you see this, my nigga. He called me from the cell. He like, man, fuck all that. We at a point where right now, we at the top of the mountaintop. We could either step off this motherfucker and fall to the ground, or we just start flying. And from that day forward, we really locked in and started really taking things to the next level. That's when Chrome got involved. That's when Steven Victor got involved. That's when we did the human-made uniform against Ryan was it Ryan Garcia he wore the human-made against? I want to say, yeah, he wore human-made against Ryan Garcia. Prior to that, he did Denim Tears, and after that, he did Chrome. But anyways, keeping the main thing, man, my brother called me from the cell before my mother even called me. He had seen it, I guess, on the jail TV or some shit like that. TMZ airing what had happened, me getting dragged out of the elevator. That ain't no light feet, and I'm not no bitch. So and these motherfuckers had guns, bro. They're not gonna pop up on the camera, but they telling me they'll blow my motherfucking head off. They're telling me they're gonna stab me in my motherfucking neck. So I'm compliant in that regard. So we can make light and make jokes and this, that, and the third. But me verse 3, and they strapped, I'ma comply. I'm trying to walk out there and get back to my babies. I'm home. One of the worst places you can violate a grown-ass man is at his residence, bro. You coming home, that's supposed to be your sacred. I come up making sure that my back is covered, bro. When I move in my apartment building, I'm checking for where the cameras are. Cameras in the garage, cameras in the stairwell, cameras when I get off the elevator, all of the above. I'm taking those proper precautions because I've been on the other side of this situation with some street shit. That said, if I change my life, and this is what I was trying to tell the boy, if I change my life and I ain't even on that timing no more, and we doing real business, You can't hold me accountable to street code when I ain't even on that no more. I'm past that. I don't know these niggas about no street shit, and these niggas ain't street shit. But $2 in a grown man pocket, $2 is I equate to like $2 million or just amount of money in somebody's pocket can make you feel like Superman, can make you feel like Scarface. You can call a hit if you want to call a hit. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. If you watch the video of what happened to me, it's a point in time throughout the video where the dude, Charlie Chap Jordan, pulls out a phone and decides to make a call. It's no audio, but what he says is, yeah, I need to get bro on the phone. The bro on the phone that they're referencing is that of Stephon Diggs. So as the days take shape, you will see dots connect in the regard to that of, like I said, not to take Puff's name down in any way, shape, or form. All respect to that family. I know that man got kids that he's taking care of, and I'm friends with his children, as I have been for years. But Rico? Oh, no. It might stick this go round. Watch what I'm telling you, Holmes. Watch. I bullshit you not.
Hey,
I bullshit you. Now I don't kind of play, bro. I've been talking about this till I'm blue in the face, and I'm gonna talk till I turn red if I got to. I'm not gonna stop. I will not sleep until justice for Chris Blake is served.
That nigga got a whole hashtag and everything, man. Justice for Chris Blake. Neon. Yeah, I got justice for Blake, man. Neon said that nigga sound like a professional victim. I mean, man, he do, man, but they took advantage of that boy. Damn, you know. I don't know. I thought that was the worst part, man. That nigga called. Yeah, he should have got him a gun. Or a knife, man. When niggas came to his house, he should have started busting. Boo, do. Shit. You probably would have won that case, nigga. 3 niggas, they got guns. They have, you seen them with their guns. Shit, you came out with your shit. You can say they shot first. As long as they shoot, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell who shot first. Say they shot first, just happen to have your shit on you. Nah, y'all, nigga, you feel me? They done embarrass you, man. They done beat you up, script you, send you to the airport, but just stop. Damn, there ain't had no nigga had a t-shirt and his boxes on that bitch. Goddamn me, they a week later, they come back, beat your ass again, drag you in the elevator, hold you by your ankle. Like, yeah, nigga. You should have had after you got away, after it was some weird gay stuff, and then you got your ass beat. For not being on the weird gay stuff, yeah, my nigga. You should have went out here and got. I think that would have taught me to like actually have a big ass gun. Cause when them other folk came, I have been blowing them motherfuckers for. Then I told the police, well, they gonna probably be like, you should have said this shit before. But you at your house, so it all makes sense. You know what I mean? And you'll be like, well, this nigga celebrity, man. I came back home. I ain't think this nigga was gonna be on that shit. I had to blow them niggas down, bro. Could have got you some free bodies.
That's it. This is my name. My kids bear my name.
Hey, I'll give you this.
My son Milo Blake Griffith. My daughter is Blake Griffith. That's real life, Holmes.
Hey, I'll give
For
you
real.
this. Your stories aren't drastically changing; it's staying consistent. Usually, that's in line with somebody who's actually telling a lived experience, or is just telling the truth. So, we're gonna see what it is, my brother.
I'm also not alone, bro. You know what I mean? You have no idea how many people have reached out to me telling me that they've had similar experiences with this same guy. You ain't been to the Fashion Week events where I'm just like following the itinerary of where we go, and I end up in some parties where I'm like, are we the only straight motherfuckers here? Did he just hug such and such out, who shall remain nameless, with no shirt on? Tight like that? And then after I thought about it all, like maybe I was the only straight motherfucker there.
Could be.
But to not throw nobody else under the bus and create more crossfire and controversy, that's not my MO. But justice will be served. That's why Cardi B's tweet came down. I'm not the girl in LA who didn't have no footage, who you getting your wigs off and your looks off every time you pull up the court. That's not Chris Blake. I don't speak if I ain't certain. And when I speak, it's only in matters of fact, bro. That's it. Cut and dry. Cut and dry. And it's been times where I had to cut my family off throughout this entire ordeal. Maybe they can handle it, maybe they can't, but at the end of the day, I gotta protect my name. You know what I mean? If I'm known to be who I am, and he trying to bury me behind closed doors, I gotta fight. You only get one life, you only get one name, and you ain't gonna play with mine. Especially not behind no weak ass shit like this, just because you got zestified in the car and couldn't control your motherfucking self. I gotta be the one to take that. Man, pack that shit up and gone. Fuck out of here. No, sir.
It's crazy.
Hey,
And me and G had back and forth about it. We like, yo, bro, don't sue. Don't do this. Man, fuck all that. I got to do what I got to do for me.
now I completely get it. I completely get it. Well, we're gonna see where this turns into. I'm pretty sure Cardi's gonna respond to this in an indirect way. I'm guessing he won't because it's a legal situation, but I think she will. Hopefully, she gives an insight on how this could possibly be a little bit better of a situation where
I think Miss B should take her talents to that of wherever Walmart is going next, for her next meet and greet outside the store that Walmart's not even backing or affiliated with.
oh man, this nigga got
Maybe it's McDonald's, maybe it's 7-Eleven. Come on, bro. I ain't got time for this shit. Leave my name out your mouth, and I'll leave you out my suit.
All right.
Put it like that. In the same way we had a conversation first quarter, we having this conversation fourth quarter. I think we'll probably have one more shared dialogue, probably in the realm of December, and I think we'll reconvene, and you'll see who cap and who not. I got no hat on my head, champ. No cap.
Well, I think it's fitting. We're gonna leave it there. Ooh, December it is. December it is.
Yeah,
or it might be sooner because I know Cardi don't really take no shit, so she might come back like, man, fuck nigga, I got even more proof to expose you. And the platform, you're welcome to come back up here to definitely explain whatever your not only opinion but your evidence is, and as much as you could give, because I do know it's a legal situation, or it's about to be at this point.
Do this look like the smile of somebody who is in fear of potentially being held accountable in a negative regard? I hold the cards. Cardi don't know shit. No disrespect to her, and all respect to her soon to be ex-husband, as that's my homie for real. This girl is being led by a man down a dark path, dignitized, if you will. I have no idea what is going on in her mind, but she should probably reel it in and start creating some distance with their baby daddy. The shared baby daddy. I ain't got nothing for him, champ. But what I will do is stand on my own. But the second you decide to start speaking on my name, you become involved. That's why the tweet came down. Don't get to hit me talking about who lied on who and this and this and that and that. Only speak in matters of fact when you speak on CBski. Other than that, shut your ass the fuck up. Take your ass to Walmart and stand outside right by the floral arrangements and the greeters and all of the above. You want to pop some ass while you pregnant? Do your motherfucking thing. But what you won't do is play with my name on a platform to millions of people as if I'm less credible than that of the truth. That's it. And I'm going to let you proceed with your stream, my good brother.
My brother, we'll tap back in for further updates because
no digs. Talking about tapping backs. No digs. You gotta stop glorifying this nigga like that, though. I had to tell Joe Budden in the comments too, like, yo, bro, stop glazing this man. Stop glorifying this nigga, yo.
He's
y'all gotta stop.
I might have to hype him up even more. He's cracking all the
nigga making his rounds, man. Ain't y'all going through some lawsuits and shit? How is you able to do this? This nigga, I think it's another nigga that's, I don't know, man. Anyway, nigga on no Jumper, the Danza Report. Akademiks, how you able to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 interviews about this shit, man? Y'all in court, man. I thought the lawyer supposed to be like, you don't supposed to talk about it. You know what I mean? No.
Cardi B, Stefan. Listen.
News, but for credible sources and credible people that's supposed to be talking about credible shit, that's supposed to be doing their research to talk about it. I really, really hate this shit because it's like, let me tell you something. When you sue somebody for defamation, like,
I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal.